Scenes from Geistopia. Pre-game. Part 2. What's going on? So, yeah, I'm back here. And now, I got back here. And I realized as I was unloading my car, my arm doesn't really want to lift. It will carry, but it does not want to lift. Even this is a strain. I noticed that my leg was having trouble. I had such difficulty when I first got out of Artemis. These are things that I need to get used to and accept just the way it is. I never know when it's going to come. And I need to accept them, but I also tend to choose to ignore them, which doesn't do me any good. All it ends up doing is causing me a whole lot of difficulty. So maybe, again, it was good. You may say, I've had so many thoughts. You may say, excuse me, you may say, well, but what about money, Matt? What are you going to do? How are you going to get through this? I don't know. I don't ever know. 30 years, I've never known exactly how I'm going to get through it. And yet, well, here I am. I've gotten through it. Yeah, get the beat to hell, but I've gotten through it, and here I am. And you never know. Anything is possible, and nothing is as it seems. About 5 years ago, I was homeless, living in the van, and Cuddlebug, for her 16th birthday, wanted to take a group of friends to the beach. So I made the promise, I made all the arrangements, because, I couldn't buy her a car. So I wanted to do something for her birthday. And a week prior, now again, I'm living in the van, and you do not realize just how expensive that is. And a week prior to the trip, I had no funds. I was like, I don't know how I'm doing this trip. I begged, I prayed, please, Lord, something. And I don't know if it was inspiration, desperation, foolishness. I bought 4 $10 lottery tickets because that's my system. I know that in 4 there is a winner. Usually, every so often there's not. But again, every so often there's 2. And so $40, and I started scratching off. And I think the second one, I got $50. All right. I continued to scratch. That was my winner, but I continued to scratch for shits and giggles. And the last one, I won $1,000. I could cry thinking about that because that was such a relief. Because I wanted to make that happen. And that paid for the trip. And I've never forgotten that. And I bring it up because the ballpark does a 50-50 raffle every game. And I always usually get a ticket, a few tickets, 3 maybe. Last time I spent $20 and got however many tickets that bought me. I have yet to ever win, but they offer like a $40 option. And I just need to point out how interesting that number is. They offer a $40 option that I have never done, but I did. I put it in the budget for tonight. And how I came upon all of this was I was trying to think of where I can start cutting things and make this new mess work out. And I thought of that, and I thought, well, I could spend none. I could buy one ticket. I could spend half of that, $20, and then I thought of the story about the beach, and so I don't know. I may just say F it and spend the $40 and see what happens. And maybe you will tomorrow be able to say, well, you dumb jackass, what did you think was gonna happen? I'd be okay with that. Or maybe we'll all be pleasantly surprised. I don't know. Where there's always something waiting around every corner. Where there's always something new waiting. What the hell was the new phrase? Somebody tell me things, please. I don't know what the hell goes on around here. That's not gonna work. Yeah. And we're at 7 minutes. So let me take a moment to think about what I've said. I've told you that story, and I talked about being here. And so I want to touch on tonight, and I want to talk about something else. I know there was something else. Let's see if it comes to me. I'll be back in a moment.